The SEC has been trying to shut down Ripple for years, which has caused users of XRP to live in constant fear. But now things are going the other way. One of the biggest cryptocurrency platforms, Coinbase, is taking another step to fight back against the SEC's harsh crackdown. Their most recent move is getting a lot of attention, shaking up the crypto market and putting even more pressure on the government. At the same time, the CEO of Ripple made a huge forecast that could shift everything for people who own XRP. Since banks are using Ripple's technology, with more and more legal wins and big players entering the space, XRP's potential has never looked better. But is this really the time that people who own XRP have been waiting for? Could we see a rare breakthrough to prices in the triple digits? The fight between the SEC and Ripple has been going on for more than 3 years. It's been one of the most heated court cases. Ripple was sued by the SEC in 2020 because they said XRP was sold as an unregistered asset. The crypto market was shocked by this case, which caused XRP's price to drop and several exchanges to take it off their lists. Ripple fought back after investors were left in the dark and didn't know if XRP would ever get better. Ripple refused to give in to the SEC, saying that XRP is a currency and not an investment. This is different from many other companies that did so. Over time, the case took a number of surprising turns, and Ripple won important court cases. A judge decision that XRP sales on public exchanges were not securities deals was one of the most important events. This was great news for everyone in the cryptocurrency world, not just Ripple. The SEC didn't change its mind after that decision. They doubled down instead, asking for more punishments and trying to make the process last longer. There are a lot of questions about their violent behavior. Why does the SEC want to go after Ripple so badly but not other projects? A lot of people think this isn't just a case of law. There's a fight for control over the future of digital goods. SEC is under a lot of heat now that Coinbase has stepped in and taken legal action of its own. Can Ripple finally put this case behind them and let XRP reach its full potential? This is where Coinbase's most recent move makes a difference. The SEC's attacks on Coinbase are over, and this time they're going to fight back harder than ever. The SEC has been going after crypto companies for months. Coinbase, Ripple, and even Binance are being targeted. Instead of giving up, Coinbase is going straight to the regulators. Their new move could change the whole XRP case in Ripple's favor. Not long ago, Coinbase brought a strong legal challenge against the SEC, saying that they went beyond their power and made unfair rules that hurt crypto innovation in the US. The exchange says that the SEC's methods for enforcing its rules are confusing, inconsistent, and made to trap crypto companies instead of giving them clear instructions. This is where things get interesting. Coinbase says that Ripple's partial gain shows that the SEC is losing control of the story. Coinbase is doing more than just protecting itself by going up against the SEC. The crypto business is sending a message that it will not be pushed around. This also makes Ripple's case stronger and shows that even big platforms think the SEC is being unfair. What the SEC faces in court, the more evidence they have against Ripple, the harder it is for them to keep their case going without losing confidence. Coinbase is involved, but it's not just in court cases, it's also a huge part of XRP's market potential. Coinbase used to have to take XRP off of its list of supported tokens, but now the exchange fully backs Ripple's token and lets US users trade it again. The number of trades in XRP has already gone up because of this, and if the SEC's grip gets even weaker, we could see even bigger changes. Now that Coinbase is fighting back and Ripple's getting steam, people who own XRP are wondering if this is the last straw for the SEC. And with all this backing, how likely is the Ripple CEO's huge price prediction? Let's look at what he said and why some people think XRP could reach an unbelievable $142.89. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, has never been one to lip service. While the SEC was suing, but he was still sure that Ripple would win, and so far he's been right. But his most recent comment has made the whole crypto world pay attention. He thinks the price of XRP is going to go through the roof, and some analysts are predicting a shocking price of $142.89 per XRP. That number seems almost impossible at first glance. Since XRP is trading much lower than that right now, what makes this claim even slightly likely? The truth is that more and more people are using Ripple. Institutional interest is growing and the financial system is still changing. The on-demand ODL system from Ripple is already being used by big banks and other financial firms to quickly send billions of dollars across borders. Bitcoin is mostly seen as a way to keep value. XRP, on the other hand, has real-world uses that could make it one of the most valuable crypto assets. Garlinghouse has said over and over that Ripple's goal is not just to win a case, but to change how global banking works. XRP is being positioned as the backbone of digital payments as the company moves into new areas and forms partnerships with major financial institutions. XRP's value could go through the roof if Ripple is able to connect it to central banks' digital currencies, CBDCs, and global payment networks. Also, let's not forget the effect that institutional buyers might have if XRP gets clear rules from regulators and big investment firms start putting money into it. There might be a price rise like the ones that happened with Bitcoin and Ethereum in the past. It's possible that the $142.89 goal won't be reached right away, but if Ripple continues to lead the way in cross-border payments, it's not impossible. There are always risks when you try to guess prices, of course. The market is always changing, and fights over regulations will still have a big impact on XRP's future. But now that Coinbase backs Ripple, as institutional adoption grows and the SEC loses ground, it becomes obvious that XRP is on the verge of a historic breakout. What do traders and experts think? Is this prediction based on good data, or is it just another statement that gets too much attention? Let's see how the market responded and what experts think will happen next with XRP. The crypto world went crazy as soon as Brad Garlinghouse's comment about the future of XRP started to spread. Traders, experts, and investors all began to speak out. Some said it was a big goal that could be reached, but others were still not sure. One thing is for sure, though, XRP is growing and big players are taking notice. A number of top crypto analysts have looked at how the price of XRP has changed recently and called out key resistance levels that, if broken, could lead to a huge breakout. Technical trends show that XRP has been settling down for months, which is a pattern that usually ends with a huge jump in price. Analysts think XRP could go through a parabolic rise if it can break through its previous highs. This is especially true since big legal and institutional catalysts are on the horizon. Then there's what whales do. On-chain data shows that big users of XRP, who are often called whales, have been quietly adding more tokens over the last few months. Usually this means that big buyers are getting ready for prices to go up. When whales gather, it usually means they are optimistic about future gains. The market can be affected by what they do in a big way. Institutional adoption is another thing that is making people excited. Ripple's been working hard with banking institutions, payment providers, and central banks all over the world. More of these groups using XRP for real-world transactions makes it more useful and increases demand, which drives up the price. Some experts think that once Ripple signs more well-known deals,